You know what's better than macaroni and cheese? Green chili macaroni and cheese. My version is a rich and creamy macaroni and cheese with a southwestern flair. My green chili mac and cheese doesn't require very many ingredients, but it sure requires some very essential ones. I use New Mexican chilies, but if you don't have them, you can use Anaheim or poblano. Put your chilies in a skillet and add a little salt and garlic powder. Sweat them over medium-low heat for a few minutes to get out some of the moisture. This intensifies the chili flavor. Now turn off the heat and set those aside. Mix together your breadcrumbs and your butter, then set that aside. In a saucier or saucepan, melt your butter over low heat. Once it starts bubbling but isn't brown, add the flour, cayenne, and mustard powder. Mix it well for about a minute. This is called a roux, and it's used to thicken liquids. Now slowly add your milk. Make sure it's either room temperature or warmed in a pan. It works better and doesn't cause as many lumps. Whisk it well. For those of you who don't know French cooking, this is called a bechamel, which is a white sauce. Your heat should be on about medium to medium-low, and you need to remember that flour will not thicken until it's reached the boiling temperature. Once it starts to simmer and thicken, turn the heat down to low and add your chilies. Just want to let them warm through. At this point, your bechamel is not going to be real thick, but it should coat the back of a spoon. Taste it and add a little bit of salt, but we're going to be adding cheese, so go a little light on the salt at this point. Now turn off the heat and add your cheese. Some more French trivia. Did you know that by adding cheese to a bechamel makes it a mornay sauce? It's time to add the cooked macaroni. Now, I think it's best if you cook it 1 minute less than your instructions say. It'll finish cooking in the sauce. Transfer it to a casserole dish and add the buttered breadcrumbs. I told you mine would be creamy and rich. I don't like dried out macaroni and cheese, but if you like it a little firmer, go ahead and add some more macaroni. Place it in the middle of your oven, but turn the broiler on. This will bake it a little bit while it's browning the top slowly. Now you're ready to serve a dish where South meets Southwest. See you next time on Kimberly in the Kitchen.